Another round of non-alcoholic beverage that is going to be going around for those that are not spirit divine, are they? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I would like to bring another personality for a brief history of this association. It is indeed a great association. My friend was whispering to me his principal that made a call to him and said, that man is a walking ATM. I say, wow. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an organization that deserves a round of applause, please. Clap. And now for the brief history, ladies and gentlemen, help me as I bring the President Emeritus, Barrister Sir Sam Dakare. Round of applause for him, ladies and gentlemen. Keep clapping, keep clapping. He's the only person that can stand at the picture and nobody will talk. Please.
Okay. Wow. 17th December 2022. Can anybody pass this quiz that I want to pose in the next 30 seconds?
Any price?
What do you think happened in this hall? And how many years ago did that event take place? If you pass that question, I will give you a pioneer status as a member of this Distinguished Bendel Elites.
What's the question?
What do you think happened in this hall? Several years ago. And which year did it happen?
It happened in the year 2020 and it was a birthday party.
Okay. Not in respect of Distinguished Bendel Elites. I want to give us, each and every one of us, a round of applause once again, bidding you welcome. But quickly to address the call for why I was given this microphone this very precious evening. This association started with the like minds of just 4 persons. And we nosedived into 5 the following year. We came for jokes. We came for a children party. And the jokes and the children party was anchored by our wives, who were a confederate of a few women who just loved and wanted to be together. And so we usually accompany them as men of the house, you know. And this event happened at Orazi Close in Rumele area. And so the need for us to have a meeting point developed from there. And that was the genesis of what led into the seed that germinated to produce this Distinguished Bendel Elites. As our name goes, we cannot recount how our name has metamorphosed over the years, considering where we started from, without first and foremost acknowledging the fact that those persons who were 5 men, 6 men, because one of us set aside the eventual year we were about taking up that decision. And they are still here today. Some of them are here. May we recognize Subo Christian Amilone. He was in that party. Chief Benjamin is there. He was in that party. I can't fix my eyes on any other person here, but my humble self was also there. Our current president was there as well. But as we do so, there's a name I want to mention last. And before I do so, may we, in the interest of may we, in acknowledging the strides and the labors of our heroes past, as we regrettably announce that late Engineer Charles Ahiwe was also there, making it the 6th person in that gathering. And so, in acknowledgement of the strides he made for this association, in planting that seed on that eventful day, may we all be on our feet. As we hold a minute silence, DJ please, in memory of our departed and beloved brother who passed on barely a year ago. May the soul of late engineer Charles Akibe and the souls of all the faithful departed, through the mercy of God, rest in peace. May they rest in peace. Please be seated. And so, gentlemen and ladies, it is with this pivot we have moved on. We started gradually, and by 2013, this party we are having tonight, this same end of year party, took place in this same hall. And nobody could take my money when I asked for that question earlier. It took place in this same hall, and that was our first inaugural dinner party for the association in 2013. To God be the glory, we have moved from leave and bounds to the strength of what we have today. Presently, we're about 15 brothers, and we are moving on. The tenets and the drive of the association, you may want to ask, is, yes, we started as an offshoot of our women bringing us together and looking at our faces, and we said, this is interesting. Let us find a niche for it. Sooner than later do we realize that there was a need for us to cultivate a different drive and push ourselves towards the direction for what we felt to be purposeful for the betterment of the members of the association and for the generality of mankind alike. And so the major vision of the association is anchored on three cardinal issues. One, love of brothers. Who are the brothers? Brothers who form the membership of the association. Love of family of your brothers, who also by association forms another primary nucleus of those who drive the strength with which the association moves on. And then eventually we said we acknowledge excellence. Excellence in all spheres of activities of man. And so when we find any of our brother, when we find any of our sister, inclusive of those whom we felt have brought meaningful and mindful development in the nature of where we came from, Edo Delta states, we cultivated our drive after the seeds planted by our late Professor Ambrose Ali, the first executive governor of Bendel State, now Edo and Delta states, and every stride of what he did in trying to produce good governance, educational upliftment, and several other things that engendered himself and everything about his life into Bendel Elites till date. And hence, we chose that name, Bendel Elites. The acronym Distinguished. Thank you. The acronym Distinguished was taken as a linchpin that will drive us into success, into achieving distinguished level in every sphere of life we may find ourselves. And then, while acknowledging those who give distinguished service, those who give excellent service, those who give us good governance, and any way we can promote good governance, whether in our associations, no matter how small it is, good governance in our various homes, and in the society at large, will be available to drive it, to encourage it, and to applaud for it. And so do not be surprised when you find some of those events taking place tonight. And so, ladies and gentlemen, while welcoming you to this eventful dinner on the 22nd day of December 2022, we urge you and we ask you to think, is there anything you feel you can do for mankind? Is there anything you feel you can throw back in order to give back to the society? Not just for those who may need you directly. There are some persons that need you that we may not reach. The less privileged. The children, women, and the like, who are usually vulnerable in the society. We ask you to please have a rethink, join us in this pursuit as we take the formal step to help mankind develop. Our association is registered with Corporate Affairs Commission, and that registration took place in 2014 with a body we call the board of the registered trustees of the association. So even if you intend, like lawyers do, Barrister Charles, I know you want to do that, you intend suing us, you will not sue us as individual persons, you'll be suing us in the name of the registered trustees of the Distinguished Bendel Elites. And so it's been a very good thing, thanking those who have contributed, who have shown energy and commitment in the development of the association. We're asking that this is just the beginning. We are very few in the number that we have. But I tell you, when 15 men united in spirit, in love, and in oneness, targeting one vision, they will achieve the milestone that the hundreds cannot do. Thank you, and have a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it deserves a better applause, please. Not taken from any screen or any paper. That's address was apt. Again, please give him a round of applause. You know, for some of us that are new to River State, if you go around River State, you find out that we have enough flyovers. So just in case you do not have souvenirs after this event, you can take one flyover with you. At this point, I'd like to now greet you properly in the language of River State. And because that the #1 citizen of the River State is from Ikwere, I'd like to say, Ikwere Mekao, Mekawe, Eleriama. But because that I am the one that is holding the microphone now, I will greet you in my language. Ibosa. I'm greeting you from Okrika. You are welcome. Oba Tope. The people with that. Ladies and gentlemen, whilst the chairman emeritus, or the president, I beg your pardon, emeritus, was giving his address, this leaflet was placed in my hand to recognize some very